Silently patrolling our communities, armed with authority and guns, they are believed to be good and granted immunity. They are our protectors, our guardians, our peacekeepers. Yet, the shocking truth reveals that many among them are not just bad, but criminals. They disguise themselves as wolves in sheep's clothing, targeting criminals, innocent citizens, and even their fellow officers. These are the stories of those who were caught, stripped of their badges, and exposed for their true nature.
The downfall of Kirk DeGreve, from police officer to convicted offender. The story of Kirk DeGreve serves as a stark reminder of the trust we place in law enforcement and the devastating impact when that trust is broken. DeGreve, a former police officer and school resource officer at United Township High School in East Moline, Illinois, was a figure of authority and ostensibly a role model in the community. His role was to protect and serve, especially the young and vulnerable population at the school where he worked. However, beneath the surface of his professional persona, DeGreve was engaging in activities that betrayed the badge he wore. The turning point in his career came when allegations surfaced about an inappropriate relationship between him and a high school student. This prompted an investigation that would unravel a disturbing reality. The Illinois State Police, upon receiving the complaint, launched a thorough investigation into DeGreve's conduct. The findings were alarming. DeGreve was in unlawful possession of child pornography. The weight of the evidence against him was substantial enough to lead to a guilty plea on his part, although this plea saw other charges, including criminal sexual assault, dismissed. The legal proceedings culminated in DeGreve being sentenced to 90 days in jail and 30 months of probation. Additionally, he was ordered to pay a $1,000 fine. During the sentencing, DeGreve expressed remorse for his actions. He issued apologies to the judge, the police department, the school, and most poignantly to the student and her family, those who suffered most directly from his actions. The impact of DeGreve's actions rippled through the community, undermining the trust in law enforcement and the safety of educational environments. His case highlights the need for rigorous oversight and accountability within police departments, especially when officers are placed in positions close to youth and other vulnerable groups. The consequences of DeGreve's actions are not limited to his personal downfall. They serve as a reminder of the critical importance of integrity in law enforcement and the damage that can be done when an officer abuses their power. The information about Kirk DeGreve's case was meticulously gathered from credible sources to ensure accuracy and reliability. The sources include: First, former police officer sentenced to probation, jail for having child pornography, rquadcities.com. Second, former UTHS resource officer sentenced to probation, jail and child porn case, kwqc.com. Third, former UTHS resource officer pleads guilty to child pornography charge, kwqc.com. These sources provide detailed accounts of the investigation, legal proceedings, and the sentencing of DeGreve. They offer insight into the nature of his misconduct and the judicial response to his criminal activities.
Citizens Against Police Misconduct is an organization committed to police reform. We expose bad cops and support the good ones, aiming to elevate the standards for law enforcement and increase rewards for integrity. Visit our website to browse our national database of police misconduct. Help us spread the message that not all cops are good cops by liking and sharing our mission. Together, we can hold those in power accountable and ensure that our communities are truly safe.